under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1.
Hey!
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Standing in, Yohan Moncada will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Jose Abreu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim. 1 away. At the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The designated
Edwin Encarnacion now. His career line against Garrett Cole. Not great. He's 1 for 8. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Encarnacion, 37 years old. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Line hard to center field, and the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that. So
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Jimenez, and it's gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Moncada gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Abreu has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Mazara tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. The 1-1 home. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 1-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's another 2-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Luis Robert shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it.
Batting 9.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia lays off 1-0. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. The bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Yohan Moncada, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton, and this will bang up against the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. So here's Jose Abreu, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
2 balls and a strike now. This is on the ground over to first. LeMahieu with a great stop. Hats off to that one. stepping in and ready for another shot. Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Got him. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Sliding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Full count, 3-2. Inside, he misses, ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the belt, the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Urshela near the bag at third. He's got it 1 away. So striding forward now, Luis Robert. Here's the first pitch to him.
Robert.
1-0.
Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike 1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. So digging in now, Leury Garcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And he'll get in there safely. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Luke Voit.
First offering on its way. Voit swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box, Jose Abreu. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
This is foul right side. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he fouls this one off. 1-2. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. First delivery to him on the way.
The center fielder.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul.
Gardner.
The windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Fouled off. The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Your attention, please. Speaking for Chicago, number 15, Adam Engel.
And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Stepping in now, Luis Robert, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is fouled, and we'll see if he tries it again. He'll try it again from first. Bunt attempt missed. Time as Grandal gets his man. he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now back.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready to begin the 8th. So striding in, Leury Garcia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57. Chad Green.
First offering on its way. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Next to Chicago.
In now, Tim Anderson as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Green is pretty much a manager. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Ready with the 0-2. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And he is in there. So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. 0-2, here it comes. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. Voit will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now. Luke Voit. No hits to this point.
First baseman.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
A ball and a strike now. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Next to the Yankees.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a the slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. He swings and grounds it to short. LeMahieu for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Garrett Cole pitches well enough to get the W. Lucas Giolito takes the loss. 13 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
So here's Yoan Moncada. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got a 3-for-5 line. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Ready now, Jose Abreu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Gardner.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Here's big Aaron Judge. Guess he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Gardner stands at second with no outs. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Torres. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Keuchel pauses. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Now a pickoff play at second. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 0-2. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Chopper foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Is taken for ball one.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are two on to start the inning now. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Strike one to start the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. In now, Luis Robert. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
LeMahieu.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 now. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So stepping in, Luke Voit, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Leury Garcia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
No balls and 1 strike. One attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he rips it on the ground to second. Torres at the bag. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. stepping in, Gio Urshela, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Gio Urshela is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Moncada gloves it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Luis Cessa comes in unexpectedly from the pen.